Lam Ching Ying, whose real name is Lam KungFu, was a Chinese actor, stage and action director, famous for his Chinese vampire films. Lam, the third of 6 siblings, was born in Shanghai to a family of limited resources and to parents without formal education. He attended the Shunyi Association Primary School in Hong Kong, but dropped out after 2 years. His father sent him to the Chun Chao Drama Society to learn the style of Peking opera under the tutelage of Madame Fan Foc Fa. However, his Peking opera career lasted only 5 years before he joined the film industry. The Peking Opera School where he studied was a rival to the Yu Jimuan, where Jackie Chan and Sammo Hung trained. At age 17, Lam began his career as a stuntman and martial arts trainer at Shaw Brothers Studio. His thinness made him ideal to replace actresses in dangerous scenes. At the age of 19, Bruce Lee chose him first as his personal assistant and then as assistant director of scenes and action in the film, The Big Boss. After this film, Lam continued to collaborate with Lee until his death. Lam later joined Hung Stunt Association, known as Hung Kar Pan. Lam began his career behind the camera as an assistant director and became a key contributor to Sammo Hung's stunt team. His skill as an actor and martial artist was highlighted in the film The Magnificent Butcher, where he played the fan-wielding assassin facing Yuan Biao. In 1982, Lam was awarded the Hong Kong Film Award for Best Action Direction for his work on the film The Prodigal Son.
大哥，乜企咁耐仲唔喐手嘅？
Lam took on the role of strict kung fu master Liang Yitai, considered probably his most iconic performance. To give the character a more feminine appearance, Lam even shaved her eyebrows. Additionally, he played a frail, elderly Taoist priest in the film The Dead and the Deadly, 1983.
Will come back on the 7th day. On that day, the spirit of the dead will take us.
Thanks.
It's your body he wants. He's gone.
Lam did not achieve fame until 1985, with the release of Mr. Vampire, the film that revitalized the vampire genre. He was nominated for Best Actor for his portrayal of a Taoist priest, a character that combined naivety and stoic authority, endearing him to the public. Lam would reprise this role numerous times throughout her career. The success of Mr. Vampire ended up being a burden for Lam, as he became typecast in that role. With the decline of the Hong Kong film industry, quality roles for Lam also began to become scarce. Despite this, he continued playing his usual role as a Taoist priest and accepting supporting roles in low-budget films. In 1990, Lam became producer of Magic Cop, an underrated action film. He starred in and directed the action scenes, where the fights with the Japanese once again highlighted his ability as an action choreographer. During those years, Lam participated in several ghost films, such as Crazy Safari in 1991, An Eternal Combat in 1991, The Ultimate Vampire in 1991, Spiritual Trinity in 1991, Mad Mad Ghost in 1992, and Banana Spirit in 1992. He also showed his more serious side as an actor in Pom Pom and Hot Hot in 1992 and Lover's Tear in 1992, where, although he had supporting roles, his performances were very memorable. In 1995, despite the crisis in the film market, ATV offered Lam the lead role in the television series Vampire Expert. The series was a success and revitalized his career. The second season was filmed and aired in 1996. Lam Ching Ying once again played the unassuming priest, accompanied by Mang Hoi, Frankie Lam and Annie Man as his apprentices. Like the first season, this one also garnered high ratings and was well received in China, Hong Kong and Taiwan. Soon after, Lam committed to another TV series titled Coincidentally. In 1996, production began on the third season of Mr. Vampire. However, production was halted due to Lam's health. Despite rumors that his cancer was attributed to years of heavy drinking, the disease was hereditary. Lam passed away on November 8, 1997, at St. Teresa's Hospital in Hong Kong. The first season of My Date with a Vampire, produced by ATV, was dedicated to him and was loosely based on the future of Mr. Vampire. The 2013 Hong Kong horror film Rigor Mortis pays homage to Mr. Vampire, and one of the leads is Lam Ching Ying's co-star Chin Shu-ho from that film. During his successful career he has been awarded several times 1983 Hong Kong Film Awards nominated and winner of the award for Best Action Choreography, in Prodigal Son 1984 Hong Kong Film Awards nominated and winner of Best Action Choreography, in Winners and Sinners 1986 Hong Kong Film Awards nominated for Best Action Choreography. In My Lucky Stars 1986 Hong Kong Film Awards nominated for Best Supporting Actor, in Mr. Vampire. Lam Ching Ying married Ching Bing Bing in 1983. The couple had two children, a daughter named Lam Sikna, born in 1985, and a son named Lam Kayu, born in 1988. The children were fascinated to watch his father's films. However, the couple divorced in 1988, and custody of the children was left to Lam, who sent them to study in the United States. While filming Vampire Expert in 1995, Lam and her co-star Kingdom Yuan began a relationship. However, in 1996, Lam broke up with Yuan even though they were in love. Later, Lam packed her things and moved to her sister's house. Yuan spoke about Lam after her death.
In fact, he was sick. I always knew it. But he didn't want to be bothered, so he went to a place where no one could see him. He also didn't allow me to visit him. Before leaving, he told me, "I can't be here, more at your side. Take care of yourself. If you have problems, ask your brother to help you." I didn't want to let him go, but I respected his choice. He was the kind of man that when he decided something, it was impossible to stop him. As an actor, I wanted people to see the moments more beautiful and brilliant. He didn't allow me to visit him because he knew that if I had seen him like that, it would have been very painful.
In the summer of 1997, Lam visited the hospital frequently for medical tests. Rumors circulated that he had liver cancer. Despite this, he insisted on leaving the hospital immediately to continue his work, as he did not want to be hospitalized. He received calls from concerned friends, but asked them not to pay attention to the rumors. It is not known for certain when Lam was first diagnosed with cancer, as she forbade her close family from disclosing her illness. Some close friends noticed his condition, but no one dared to ask him directly. Chin Kar Lok mentioned in an interview, Lam ended his relationship with his girlfriend Kingdom Yuan. 2 weeks before he died, he moved into his sister's house and refused visits from his children and friends. In early November, Lam began to lose consciousness repeatedly. His family transferred him to St. Teresa's Hospital in Kowloon, where his semi-comatose condition gradually worsened. Lam died on November 8, 1997, at 12:30 a.m. at St. Teresa Hospital in Hong Kong, due to liver cancer. He was 44 years old. Ricky Hui, Lam's co-star in Mr. Vampire, died on November 8, 2011, exactly 14 years later. Lam had requested a low-key funeral. The ceremony was attended by his parents, close relatives and school friends. The Buddhist ceremony was held on the afternoon of the 13th, around 7 in the morning. His priestly robe, shoes, top hat, favorite clothes and sunglasses were buried with him. Pallbearers were Yuan Shu Hung, Chin Yut Sun, Ing Ming Hoi, Lam Ping Chu, Chan Wui Nai, Chung Fat, Sammo Hung, Chan Wing Hong, Chin Kar Lok and Wu Ma. After the funeral, his remains were cremated and buried in the United States with an inscription that read, "A smile returns to the West."